Welcome back to the channel, and we are talking about the next Animal Crossing game. The title was right, the thumbnail was right. We are talking about the next Animal Crossing game, obviously on the next Nintendo system. Now, here's the thing, it's 2024. It's possible that we start getting in reports. Now, I will say we are reporting from this leaker over on Twitter. N-Weedle, at N-Weedle. Now, I did some digging, and I did ask some of my closer friends, is this person legit? And basically what I heard back was, this person is 30-70. So they get 30% of the things right, 70% they're off on. I guess they had some involvement in the leak of Metroid Dread and the studio behind that. I do think... we'll get into it, okay? So I'm gonna read what they have for their leak. We're gonna discuss it, and then I'm gonna give my final thoughts on what I think of the leak, okay? All right, Animal Crossing news, Pat. This is just a leaker. Okay, so earlier today, 6 hours ago, they said ACU 2026. I'm not following this person, so I was not aware of this tweet at the time. It kind of goes into the bigger leak. Now, here is the big leak that we're gonna be talking about. Obviously, we have to translate this. So let's translate this. But you can see 2026. Let's talk about 2026 for a second. The next Nintendo system, as of right now, is rumored to be coming out in 2025 in the spring. So I have been on record by saying that I think the next Animal Crossing game is going to be in 2026. So I think the date is pretty accurate, actually. I think this is a pretty accurate date. I'm not saying I believe this leaker 100%. I'm just saying 2026. I've been saying all along, it's like a year into the newest Nintendo system. If all the rumors and leaks are true, this kind of lines up so far. All right, let's read the full thing. Leak Express, the next Animal Crossing is in development and will be an ultimate version. I don't like the sound of that. Let's just keep going. Game concepts. Here's some interesting things, and they're very specific, which is interesting. Usually leakers, when they say leaks, they're very vague. Like if this person said, the next Animal Crossing game is in development for 2026, and that's it. I don't know, but these are specific. Okay. Move around controlling vehicles. Large city with skyscrapers. Adventure missions, puzzles, and mini games. More collaborative multiplayer. 2026 along with a series. I don't know what that means. It might have not translated well, but 2026 is the date. So, okay. Like I said before, I do believe in the 2026. Again, not saying I believe in this leaker, but that seems to be around the time that I would predict the next Animal Crossing game to be. Let's start off with an ultimate version. It will be an ultimate version. I absolutely hate this idea because when you come out with an ultimate version, I'm not saying ultimate versions are bad. And I don't know if they mean like, I don't know where they're coming from when they say that. Are they saying like Smash Bros Ultimate, where it's like everything is included? Or are they saying like Mario Kart Deluxe? So is it like a deluxe version or an ultimate version? They're saying ultimate, but I don't know if they mean like deluxe or whatever. So that's one thing that kind of scares me. I don't want a New Horizons Deluxe. I don't want a New Horizons Ultimate. I feel like we've been there, done that. That's my take on the ultimate stuff. I don't know if it means ultimate as in like everything is in this game, because that would be awesome. Every villager ever, every item ever, every NPC ever. That's kind of attractive right there. Okay, let's go to the game concepts. The first one is move around controlling vehicles. This one seems odd. We've never been able to do that in any Animal Crossing game. Now, here's the thing. Could I see bikes being usable? Could I see skateboards being usable? Rollerblades? Scooters? Those kind of vehicles? Sure. Could I see my villager driving a bulldozer across the island? I don't know about that. They also say large city with skyscrapers. Maybe they do a city folk ultimate, right? Like, I actually don't think that skyscrapers are too crazy. We've seen some like weird items in Animal Crossing before. We've seen like a Godzilla statue and like a giant robot statue. Skyscrapers, that kind of takes it to the next level. But if they are focusing in on an area with vehicles, maybe it's like a city folk situation where you have like a city hub and then, you know, your forest or town somewhere else. So large city with skyscrapers. Okay. That's not crazy. I think the craziest one right now is vehicles, but do they compare or do they consider bicycles as vehicles? I don't know. The next thing, adventure missions, puzzles, and mini games. The only one that I think is a little odd is puzzles. So adventure missions, you could consider New Horizons having adventure missions where you have to recruit villagers to stay on your island. You have to, you know, bring your island rating up to get KK to perform. That's kind of like an adventure mission. So maybe that's what they mean. So like, that's very plausible. Basically Animal Crossing with a story. We've seen that before. We'll skip puzzles for now. Mini games have been in the series before. We've had Tortimer's Island. We've had some other mini games, hide and seek mini games, you know, shoot down the balloon mini game, whack the robot mini games. I feel like that's normal. Okay. It wasn't in New Horizons. I mean, you had like the events, like the mazes and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's a mini game. Puzzles sounds odd. Like what? I don't remember ever solving a puzzle in an Animal Crossing game. Maybe they're puzzle mini game. I don't know. But puzzles kind of sounds weird. But honestly, if I step back a little bit, all three of those, I mean, that kind of sounds like, that doesn't sound too crazy. More collaborative multiplayer, please. Yeah, I hope this is a thing. New Horizons has one of the worst multiplayer in any game. Like, dude, it's painful to get 8 players to your island. It takes like 30 minutes. It takes like 20, 30 minutes. It's bad. And then when you get on someone's island, there's nothing to do. So more multiplayer. I'm going to skip that one because I feel like that's obvious. I don't know. And then 2026 along with a series. I don't know what that means, but 2026, I've been saying this whole video. That is honestly the most realistic thing in this leak. So what do I think here? I personally think, dude, it's early 2024. Let's just think about that for a second. It's early 2024. How did this person get this specific of information? Like, I feel like some of this is very specific. Vehicles, large skyscrapers, puzzles, mini games, multiplayer. Like, how did they get this information? This information seems like stuff that would maybe leak, maybe in like 2025, late 2025 or something like that. The game is 2 years away. It's a little fishy that we're getting this randomly. Now, I will say though, to this person's, you know, I don't know, playing devil's advocate, I guess. Why would they randomly, what day is it? March 12th, 2024. Why would they randomly drop this today? You know, like, what else were they talking about? Looks like the rumors are true on this. What is this? A few months before its announcement, did I tell you what would happen with the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance? Okay, so like they're actively throwing out leaks, but to throw out an Animal Crossing leak randomly in 2024, that kind of makes me think like, is this true? You know, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the dates, the fact that it's an ultimate version, and I mean, I'm putting puzzles together. pieces to the puzzle together. Looks like it's going for like a city theme. I mean, I don't know. Let's look at like the last thing that they released for New Horizons, and that was Happy Home Paradise, right? Kind of was like a little city builder, right? Where, you know, we were building up the Happy Home Paradise Island with the clothing store and the cafe and the restaurant. Like, we were kind of building a city, right? So skyscrapers, vehicles, I don't know about that. Mini games, multiplayer 2026. This all seems like it can be true. My only concerns are, why is this person leaking Animal Crossing stuff in 2024? Do they just want to be the first? Like, what is that about? And why is this information coming out now, 2 years before the game is expected to come out? Like, it just seems like very specific information. Again, from my friends, someone I trust, they said that this person is about 30-70. I wouldn't be upset with this. I would not be upset with this. I'm hoping it's more in the 30 for this one. Anyway, Animal Crossing news. Can you believe it? Thank you guys again for watching. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.